Yo, what is up? It's me again, back with another tutorial. This one is on the index rollover, which looks like this. Here is a slow-mo. Alrighty, let's get right into it. So you can do this move either holding the bite handle or the safe handle. If you hold the bite handle, you're going to end up with the opposite handle, the safe handle, in this pen-looking grip. And if you hold the safe handle, it's the opposite. So if you start with the safe handle, you're going to end up with the bite handle, vice versa. I'm going to start with the bite handle here. You're going to want to start grabbing the knife maybe 3/4 of the way up, and just like a standard vertical grip. And what you're going to do is you're going to fling out the safe handle over your index finger, like that. I'll get into the throw of it later, but I'm just going to go over it once here real quick. You're going to throw it over your index finger, and just as or before it hits your index finger, you're going to release with your other 3 fingers, and it's going to spin around, and you're going to catch the same handle that you threw out in the pen grip, like that. So that's how the full move goes. It's one of those ones that you just have to practice over and over and over again, and eventually you'll just get it, but I'll give you a few tips here. Well, first, I guess I'll go over it again. So what I'm going to do, grab the bite handle, maybe 3/4 of the way up, fling the opposite handle out over your index finger, release with your other 4 fingers. It's going to spin around your index finger. You're going to catch the same handle that you threw out, so in this case the safe handle. You're going to end up in that pen-looking grip. In terms of the throw itself, the first tip I can give you is when you're doing the throw, you want to do like a little bit of a wrist motion, obviously, but you also do a little bit of an upwards motion. I find that helps a lot. So if you start low and you end up higher and more vertical, that'll give you the momentum that you need to do the full turn. It also kind of makes you end up in the right position. Another thing is in terms of actually doing the spin around your finger. It's kind of intuitive to want to like make it spin around your finger like that. That's not what we're doing here. When you release the knife, it spins around your finger. These 3 fingers hardly move out of the way at all. They just barely move out of the way enough. And this finger, it hardly even really goes, it doesn't even really go straight. It kind of just stays relaxed, just out a little bit more. So your bottom 3 fingers just get out of the way as slightly as possible. And your index is pretty relaxed. So you can see when I do it, my index finger is almost curved still. And it kind of rotates right around there, right around that first knuckle of my finger there. Another thing, when you're catching this trick here, what you can do is normally when you catch it, right, you do the spin and you end up just right here. That's just a normal catch. Your hand just stays vertical. What you can do is when you throw out the handle, instead of just having it rotate around and catching it vertically, you can actually rotate your hand. So you throw it out and you rotate your hand backwards and catch it sooner. That means there's less time when the knife is just free-flowing and you have more control. So what that looks like, I'll show you what that looks like. Right, you can see I kind of catch it more upside down, like, and I have to finish it with my hand. Looks less smooth, it's a little bit easier. I'm going to go over this move one more time, and then we'll be done here. So, once again, just start holding the bite handle, fling out the other handle, just as it or before it hits your hand. You're going to want to release with your 3 fingers and thumb. The knife's going to spin around, and you're going to catch the opposite handle and go up like that. So once again, this one's just one of those moves that just takes quite a bit of practice. You just got to try it over and over and over again. And eventually you'll just get the hang of it and it'll just work. Thanks for watching, and bye.